I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair.
Welcome to the Scorcher Report, news that burns. I'm Pedro Santa Cruz, and apparently I don't have a co-host. All right, well, let's zoom through so I can get to the track for happy hour. It's September 20th, and we're coming to you not so live from our studio in downtown Tucson. Let's begin with some local news. The University of Arizona researchers are testing out a computer model to help better predict hurricanes. They hope the research will lead to a better understanding of how hurricanes form and intensify. Unfortunately, the researchers are having trouble testing their model because there has never been a hurricane in Tucson. A computer model. Is that a euphemism for a porn actress? If so, I'd like to test out a computer model. The Arizona Airspeed Skydiving team won the national championship for skydiving after finishing with the second best time of the more than 700 competitors. Wile E. Coyote actually finished with the fastest time, but was disqualified for holding up an unauthorized sign during the competition. Mr. Coyote's coach, Roadrunner, was obviously very disappointed and said, quote, "Me. I kind of like the Roadrunner. He's a fun character. Pretty cool guy." Too Simple, a Chinese company, plans on hiring 600 workers in Tucson to develop self-driving trucks driven by robot truckers. The robot truckers that live in the area will function just as human truckers do when they transport goods and materials in trucks across the country. They will live in Marana. They will be manufactured with an optional attachable mullet, and they will be powered by Mountain Dew and Funyuns. It's good to hear they're planning such a sustainable, renewable resource. All right. And speaking of Marana, a Kia automobile belonging to a Marana woman burst into flames earlier the week when the woman and her boyfriend were driving their 3 kids. According to the woman, they were driving on Prince Road. Their car shut off, they heard a loud pop, and suddenly their car was engulfed in fire. Kia has denied responsibility for the defect, and the boyfriend has denied paternity for all 3 kids. The entire saga will be broadcast on an upcoming Maury Povich entitled Defective Cars and Who Da Baby Daddy? I wonder who my daddy is. Here I am alone, just like my 3rd birthday. Okay, I've never done this interview thing, so I'm not sure what to do. Saying that we have Rich on the line? Rich? Sounds familiar. So do I have to hit a button or? Rich, are you there?
Hey, Pedro, it's me, Rich.
Not ringing a bell.
I host the show with you every week.
Pete, what's up, my man? Brendan, they got me stuck here on my own today. I have had to pee since they yelled action. Must be a nervous reaction.
So, you remember him?
Of course he remembers me. We're pals. Plus, you're forgettable. We talked about this, Richie boy.
Rich. Jesus. Yeah, so we finally remembered my name, except he always calls me Richie boy, and I kind of wish he would forget my name again.
Relax, Richie boy. You like it. So tell him about our show.
Well, it's not really a show.
Tell him.
All right. Well, Brennan wants me to tell you that we've started our own show here on Skid Row.
Yup. What do you think of that, Rim Frelong? What kind of name is that anyway? Sounds like a, you think of a good simile, Richie boy. You're the writer of the show.
Oh, great. I get to do this to myself.
I'm glad you're into it. Good. Okay, let's bust out our first story.
Okay.
You go. Just read the prompter.
Oh, you mean those cardboard signs that you wrote? Okay, here goes. Hungry and homeless, please, anything you can spare.
No, underneath that.
Will dance for booze.
Oh, it's the wrong sign. I'll be back. I gotta find the right prompter.
All right. Pedro, I need to escape. This place is terrible. I'm pretty sure Brendan killed a guy earlier with a rusty nail. He turned into a maniac out here.
Sounds like my childhood. What do you want me to do?
Just stay there. I'm coming back.
I'll alert the media. Breaking news, everybody. Rich is coming back. Nope. No one cares.
All right. Whatever. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay then. Well, you heard it. Rich is coming back, and just when I was hitting my stride. I'm not sure when he'll be back, but in the meantime, we will...
Hey, it's good to be back. I'm pretty sure Britain didn't follow me back. But anyways, let's get into national and international news. A charter school in Georgia reinstated paddling as a disciplinary tactic for students after sending home letters to the parents asking for permissions to spank their kids. What school administrators forgot is that kids today eat Tide Pods and do the Kiki challenge. So this paddling will probably just become a new viral internet sensation.
Good one, Rich. Missouri's College of the Ozarks says that it will end its use of uniforms containing the Nike logo over the brand's decision to use Colin Kaepernick in their latest ad campaign. According to school administrators, the new uniforms will force the school to raise tuition by $10,000 next year.
Tide Pod isn't going to erase that.
That's a lot of Tide Pods.
300,000 Russian troops gathered for the country's largest military exercise in 4 decades. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that the drills were necessary to make sure that Russia can defend itself and will include Chinese and Mongolian soldiers side by side with the Russians. If you know your history, you'll know when the Mongols get involved, something's going down.
Yes, I believe they will take your shitty chicken.
They're going to take the shitty chicken, they're going to take the shitty beef, and all the noodles.
Those Mongolians. A taxpayer watchdog group is suing the U.S. Department of Agriculture, or the USDA, to gain information about government experiments that involved killing thousands of cats. Wow. According to the lawsuit, the experiments were run when the USDA was run by Gerald, the spaz kid from 2nd grade. Good old Gerald.
He's the kid who used to drill his pencil into the side of the desk, and you look over and half the desk is gone. Killing cats.
I always was told that that was a euphemism for masturbation.
Oh.
That's why I laughed. I apologize.
Killing cats. I killed so many cats in my time.
You're a mass murderer.
The country was in uproar this week when a viral video showed New York gubernatorial candidate Cynthia Nixon ordering a cinnamon raisin bagel with lox, capers, and cream cheese. Meanwhile, the world continued to burn.
Got a little brunch there, huh?
It's because of the sweet and savory.
It's tasty.
I like a sweet and savory. I'm with you, Cynthia Nixon.
Gotta get it on the lockdown. McDonald's workers went on strike this week in 10 cities to strengthen its policies against sexual harassment in the workplace, citing a lack of response from the company as a reason for the protest. In response to the protest, McDonald's announced that they will rename the special sauce to non-specific fluid condiment. Sounds tasty.
Mayonnaise, that's what that is.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like riding a winning pony, right?
I was only gone a week, you know.
Just trying out this small talk thing. Therapist said it'd be good for me, but never mind.
All right, well, looks like it's time to get into our Tucson 5-day forecast with our own Kim Sunny Burnham. Take it away, Sunny. I don't know where it's at. Is it that way?
I don't know where I am right now.
Everything's changed in here. It's been a week.
stop. I can't talk right now. Okay. Hi, Tucson. It's me, Kim, Sunny Burnham, with your Tucson 5-day forecast. 5 whole days I'm going to bring to you, brought to you by Frelong's Frelong, a new way to buy last name. For just $40, you too can become part of the Frelong team. 40 bucks? Wait a minute. I paid less than that for my back surgery that I had done last year in that back alley. Huh, sure, I'm in constant pain and all, but you learn to adapt. Okay, let's get started with the weather. This Friday, we're gonna see our temps into the low 90s and some clouds, just a chill day, you know. Hey, what'd you think about that rain yesterday? Well, I've been waiting so patiently, and finally the students come back, and wait a minute. Do you think that when the students come back and then we get the rain, oh my God, this is huge. I have to tell Pedro. No, I can't tell him. Okay, no, that'll come off too desperate. Okay, I'll wait to tell him next week. Okay, but remember, you heard it here first. The University of Arizona students steal the rain when they leave and go to wherever that they go. I've always assumed that some sort of kind of energy pod or alien ship or who knows where they go. We'll never know. Okay, anywho, moving into the weekend. There's a chance, I'm only saying there's a chance of some thunderstorms. And now that I figured out the secret of the drought, I think there might be a good chance. I wonder what happens if we were to kidnap some of the U of A students for the summer. Would we get more rain? So, we're gonna have low 90s Saturday and Sunday, and it would probably be cooler in the evenings in the summer if the students were okay. So, let's go on for the rest of the forecast. You can start singing, the sun will come out tomorrow. Come on, start singing. The sun will come out. Come on, tomorrow on Sunday, because we're back to sunny days, mid-90s, dry, unforgiving, sticky, spinny, spiny, I don't know what that word is, and I want those thunderstorms back. Okay, no rain on Tuesday, but we'll have some clouds, so that's something. It is, we're gonna have some clouds, but I bet you if we lure some of those frat kids, not boys, frat kids, and make it rain, Well, until then, this has been me, Kim, your friend, Sunny Burnham, with your 5-day forecast. Back to you guys. And Pedro, I'll tell you all about it next week, okay?
There's a box of empty condoms over there.
And that's just the one that we didn't throw away.
Oh, gross. Thank you, Kenny. Kenny?
You bastard.
Thanks, Sonny. Good luck getting to the bottom of all that. I called her Kenny.
Now let's move on to the Washington Swamp.
Sonny, not Kenny. Kenny?
Let's move on to the Washington Swamp.
Washington Swamp,
it's me
folks.
Again. It's me again. Oh, I'm sorry. The Trump administration is preparing to roll back federal efforts to fight climate change by making it easier for energy companies to release methane into the atmosphere. In announcing the new policy, President Trump said that we've been forced to hold it in too long, and I say it's time to let freedom ring, before releasing a minute-long fart that earned a standing ovation. Well, if it's that patriotic.
Gosh. Oh my God. Ugh. Smells
I love
like
this country.
Smells like poverty. A Quinnipiac University poll showed that President Trump's ratings on character traits such as honesty and intelligence have fallen to their lowest since November of 2016. According to the poll, the numbers fell from 0 all the way down to, why are you even asking me this?
I don't know. I really don't know, okay?
He doesn't know, folks. Why are you asking him?
I don't get that story at all. Former White House aide Omarosa Managolt released recordings of President Trump discussing a deadly attack in Niger that killed 4 U.S. servicemen. After the Niger recordings release, White House staffers said they're just happy that the news lacked an extra G. Yeah, I don't like G-strings either.
Yes, me neither.
They kind of wedge up.
They're very tight. New Jersey Senator and possible presidential candidate Cory Booker released dozens of previously secret emails involving Supreme Court Justice nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Booker admitted that these emails released violated committee rules and said that, quote, bring it on, when he was threatened with consequences. However, it was later discovered that the committee had actually given Booker permission to release the emails the previous evening. After this revelation, Booker began setting fires in the hearing room to prove his badass bona fides.
When in doubt, set fires.
Set fire to the whole place, burn it down, burn down the hard drives, throw out the emails, get rid of the stuff under your pillow.
Get rid of the condoms. According to a former Trump Organization executive, President Trump once tried to get the architect of Trump Tower to remove braille inside the building's elevators. Trump reportedly told the architect, fix those bumps, then had someone remove those hideous extra rails from what he referred to as the king toilet. That's funny. I appreciate that joke.
Brails? What's a braille?
They're those bumps that are not the herpes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But
okay.
I do like taking a dump on the king toilet, just in case anyone's wondering.
Every toilet I take a dump in is the king's toilet. Oh, okay.
It's a royal flush.
I figured this would happen. Once again, it looks as though Rim Frelong is paying us a visit. And in the middle of the show, no less, because that's what people do now, I guess. You know, I wasn't getting interrupted in Los Angeles when I was there.
You're welcome to move back.
Oh. Mr. Frelong, are you there?
Yes. How you guys doing? Okay? Sitting down?
Yeah, we're fine, and we're sitting down because we're trying to do the show. Again, your show, right now.
Great, great. I like your show. Or, I liked your show.
Why do you say it in the past tense, Rim?
Why did you say it at all is a better question.
Okay. I don't like giving bad news, so I'll do it in American accent. I kinda overextended the company.
What does that mean? Because when I overextended my arm, it just took a few days to like kinda heal.
No. It means we're broke. I spent all our money. Do you hate me? Don't hate me. Do you hate me?
Yes.
Look, we don't need to go there. So, I mean, how did you spend all the money on everything?
Submarines. Atomic submarines. Subatomic submarines.
What? What are you why?
I thought that in future we'd be living underwater. I figured set up underwater cable channel underwater. The only one. Instead, whole crew died. Submarine not sealed. You're being sued by very much money. Very, very, very much money. I don't even know this much money exists in the world.
Wow. So what happens next?
No big deal. I bankrupt company every few months. Government take over, sell it to highest bidder, someone take it. Still valuable brand name.
Oh, really?
Well, no, but I have laser hair removal appointment in 5, so I need to be wrapping up. We good?
I have to say, Rim, definitely saw it coming.
Saw what coming?
Bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy's happened to me so many times. It doesn't even register anymore. It's like grabbing some scratchies at the corner store.
Well, let's end it on some entertainment, Gwyneth Paltrow-y type of news, shall we? Prominent conservative, evangelical leader, and host of the 700 Club, Pat Robertson, has asked followers to join in on a prayer to case a, quote, shield of protection ahead of Hurricane Florence. According to Robertson, that shield of protection will be made of cash donations to the 700 Club.
The 700 Club is like the Mile High Club, except you just have sex in a really tall building, right?
Exactly, and Jesus gets to watch.
Thank you, Jesus. Veteran Broadway actress Carol Cook was criticized for responding to a question about President Trump by saying, "Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?" Defending her comments, the 94-year-old actress said that she actually needed help from Booth, who often helped her through scenes when they worked at Ford's Theater together in the mid-1800s.
Outgoing CBS chef Outgoing CBS chief Les Moonves. Whatever.
You're a little rusty now that you're back, huh?
I wouldn't have been able to read that if I wasn't rusty. Will remain as an unofficial advisor to the network after his resignation following a storm of sexual harassment allegations. Moonves' first piece of advice to the network: don't sexually harass yourself.
Hey, Carol, are we still on for that quickie later?
Unbelievable.
What was that? I missed that last punchline.
Things haven't changed here a bit.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk is in hot water after his company's stock tanked following an appearance on the Joe Rogan podcast, where Musk smoked marijuana. Musk tried to calm investors, urging them to tune into Andy Dick's podcast, You Don't Know Dick, where Musk will shoot heroin. That will calm him down.
I watched the Joe Rogan podcast episode where Elon Musk smokes weed. It's completely legal in California. Everyone's making a big deal over it. It's not a big deal.
I don't see the big deal.
Gwyneth Paltrow, well, we're in showbiz. It's different for us. People are doing cocaine around us every day. Gwyneth Paltrow, every day, so much cocaine. I don't know why this show isn't called the Cocaine Report.
News that snorts.
Gwyneth Paltrow's health and lifestyle company, Goop, has been ordered to pay $145,000 in fines by Orange County Court for making false claims about their two popular vaginal egg products and essential oils sold by the company. The unfounded, non-scientific ads claim that the vaginal eggs could be used to balance hormones, increase bladder control, and increase sexual energy, and even strengthen the vagina of the user. Wow. This story is hilarious. It is so good that we here at the Scorcher Report can't even narrow it down to a single punchline. So here is a list of all of the punchlines.
For shame, Gwyneth Paltrow. We trusted you with our vaginas.
America, why did you buy Gwyneth's eggs to strengthen your vagina when you could have had Pedro's eggs for free?
Gwyneth Paltrow, do you really have a vaginally related company named Goop?
This brings a whole new meaning to the phrase carton of eggs.
Gwyneth Paltrow, if shoving an egg up your hoo-ha can increase bladder control, then where do I shove the egg when I don't want to pee myself when I'm blackout drunk?
Steak and eggs.
Gwyneth Paltrow, this is your brain. And this is your brain in millions of stretched out vaginas.
What's the name? What's the name of the Mexican subsidiary of Goop? Oh, Huevos Vaginos.
And here at Goop, just one load of our two fabulous eggs in your vajayjay, and it will dance with happiness.
All new at McDonald's, the Egg McVagina. McVagina. The Egg McVagina.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great... Wait. How can Humpty Dumpty balance hormones when he couldn't even sit on a fucking wall?
Gwyneth Paltrow, do you prefer your eggs poached or scrambled?
This has been the Scorcher Report.
Don't forget to like,
share,
and
subscribe.
to the Scorcher Report page on Facebook and subscribe to the Creative Tucson YouTube channel.
And don't forget to eat plenty of eggs.
Eat plenty of eggs. Huevos rancheros.
Don't be afraid to use your tongue when you eat eggs. Roast? Oh, is there something coming up in the comedy world?
Yes. September 29th, we are doing a roast battle at the Screening Room, 127 East Congress Street. It is going to be a 16 comedian tournament style roast off, and there will be a roast battle champion crowned at the end of the show. So come on out. It's at 8 o'clock, September 29th, Saturday night.
Sounds like fun.
It's going to be fun. Very good
I will
one.
be there.
This guy's going to be there. Thank you, folks.
Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in, folks.
You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed.
I'm ready.
Disgrace, but I don't think they care.